Doctors dedicate their careers to caring for others. But what happens when a serious illness, injury, or mental health condition prevents them from practicing medicine themselves? For many physicians, long-term disability insurance is a critical safety net. But filing a claim comes with unique challenges that can make the process far more complicated than expected. Hi, I'm Leah Small, a partner here at CSK Law, a nationally leading public interest law firm based in Providence, Rhode Island. Today, I'm going to discuss why physicians and other medical professionals sometimes find themselves needing to file for long-term disability benefits and some of the unique challenges they may face when doing so. Before we begin, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more LTD content. High-demand careers like a physician mean physical and cognitive health is essential to doing the job. Common reasons that doctors file for LTD benefits include musculoskeletal conditions such as back, neck, or hand injuries that prevent them from performing procedures or spending long hours on their feet, neurological conditions that affect the fine motor skills or their cognition, as well as mental health conditions such as depression, anxiety, or burnout, which are prevalent in the medical profession. Serious illnesses such as cancer or heart disease can also cause physicians to file for LTD benefits. Many physician disability policies, especially private individual policies, include an own occupation definition of disability. This means you may qualify for benefits if you cannot perform the duties of your specific medical specialty, even if you could work in another capacity. For example, a surgeon who develops a hand tremor may be unable to perform surgery, but could still teach or consult. Under a true own occupation policy, they may still be entitled to full total disability benefits even while working in another occupation if they can no longer practice in their previous medical specialty. It's important to always review your policy carefully to understand exactly what standard applies to you. Insurance companies often scrutinize physician claims heavily since doctors tend to have high benefit amounts, making insurers more aggressive. Common tactics insurers use to challenge a claim include surveillance, independent medical exams or IMEs, disputing what your medical practice actually entailed prior to your disability in order to argue that you're still capable of performing that occupation and thus not disabled. In addition, cognitive or mental health claims can be especially difficult as insurers may argue these conditions are not objectively verifiable. Mental health benefits may also be subject to a limited benefit period under the LTD policy. Detailed documentation from treating physicians explaining your symptoms and specific functional limitations is critical for an LTD claim. A note simply saying patient is disabled is rarely enough. It's important to include objective evidence where you can, such as imaging, test results, procedure records, and exam results. For cognitive or mental health-based claims, neuropsychological testing can also be very valuable. In addition, it's important to include specialty-specific evidence to demonstrate what your occupation entailed, and documentation showing how your condition prevents you from performing the particular duties of your medical specialty is critical. Vocational evidence can also help establish what the demands of your specific role actually required. If your disability coverage is employer-sponsored, for example through a hospital or medical group, it's likely governed by ERISA. ERISA comes with strict rules and deadlines and limits your ability to add new evidence once you go to court. Individual privately purchased policies are generally not subject to ERISA and may offer more legal protections. Depending on the terms of your policy, residual or partial disability benefits may be available if you can still work in a limited capacity. It's worth reviewing your policy carefully to see if this applies to your situation. It's also important that you do not delay filing. LTD policies have claim deadlines, and late filing can jeopardize your claim. Navigating a long-term disability claim is never easy, and for physicians, the stakes and the complexity are often even higher. If you're a medical professional who is struggling to work due to an illness or injury and are considering filing for LTD benefits, we may be able to help. If you need help with your long-term disability claim or appeal, our team at CSK Law may be able to assist. Since 1999, we've been helping claimants go up against big-name insurance companies. We know what they look for in a successful claim and may be able to help you too. Contact us today for a free case evaluation. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more LTD content. Take care.